Mike started with his company in 1972, working the family farm and supporting their family hauling company. At the time, Paine's was primarily an egg farm. However, the waste hauling side was beginning to get some traction. The hauling division was small at the time, but Mike had big ideas. With a great deal of focus and hard work, the hauling company grew and began to thrive in the 1970s. As the company continued to grow, so did Mike's responsibilities. He became the president in 1989 and vowed to maintain the focus on customer service that put Paine's on the map. Some 27 years later, and after vast growth, Paine still treats each and every customer with the same care as it did 87 years ago. As president, Mike was instrumental in Paine's becoming the first company in New England to offer automated trash collection and curbside recycling, before recycling was even the law in Connecticut. Mike chaired the Connecticut chapter for the National Waste and Recycling Association since the early 1990s. He has been a tireless advocate for open and free markets and common sense solutions to secure public sector debt and ongoing facility operations. More recently, Mike has guided the chapter through almost 5 years of constant legislative and regulatory turmoil caused by an activist administration. Outside the waste industry, Mike is currently serving his second term on the Simsbury, Connecticut Board of Selectmen. He serves on the Governor's Recycling Task Force and has served on the Governor's Task Force on statewide industry licensing. In addition to giving his time to numerous civic and charitable organizations, Mike served as chairman of our national association in 2007 and served the Special Trustees Award in 2009 for his service to the industry. For exceptional leadership, for his vision, and for his passion about the people of this industry, Mike Paine is 2016 inductee to the Hall of Fame.
Morning, everybody. I stand before you today and have to admit, I never intended to head down this path and never thought I'd get to an honor like this, and I want to thank the association very, very much. I'm extremely fortunate to have met a great number of fantastic folks along the way and got involved and accomplished some really cool stuff. In high school, I was told by a guidance counselor that I couldn't join the work-study program because a career in garbage was not what somebody from our town went into. Thank God he was wrong. In the early 1990s, I met this lawyer named Bruce who gave me some advice on flow control and grew to become friends with a gentleman by the name of Bruce Parker. Shortly after that, I met a Connecticut regional manager named Mike DeSanto. He worked with me and taught me how to go to the legislature and lobby before committees, and I just never stopped. He was followed by a gentleman named Steve Shingaris, and Steve has become our regional state chapter manager and continues to provide input to me. He works with two other fantastic people, Peg and Mike, that the trifecta of those three is very interesting dynamics, but they're great folks, and I consider all of them my friends. I joined the Board of Governors with a group called National Solid Waste Association, which has since become National Waste and Recycle Association. and there were some other evolutions in between. During my years with that group, I met a number of really, really good people. Jim Perry, Mickey Flood, Don Williamson, Tommy Stump, Robert Lee, whose real name is Robert Ely, which I think is so cool, Lyle Vandermeeden, and many more. It's an honor to call you my friends. I'm really proud to be part of this group that shows our commitment, and as far as I'm concerned, the tail end of this program is nice, but the real meat and potatoes of it is these folks that get up here and our drivers. They are the best of the best. And I want to thank all you for them. I'm very fortunate to have a wonderful group of people back at Paine's that have my back. From our general manager, Ernie Tarka, executive assistant, Deb, the managers, supervisors, drivers, mechanics, office folk, they're the best. They make it fun to go to work every day, and we make an effort to have fun every single day. I want to thank my brother Russ for allowing me to be my partner and to do the stuff that I had to do away from work. I really was working, honest. But Russ kept everything rolling. Russ's daughter, Julie, who's my new work partner, I want to thank her for showing this old guy some of the new technology and being my partner. And I really don't know what that tweet thing is, but we'll work it out. You'll explain it to me. Last, I want to thank my family, my wife, Jean, my 2 children, Mike and Sarah. I'd like to think that most of the time you guys understood my time away was not by choice, but it was to make our life better. My wife, Jean. This is tough. Words can't say enough. Thank you, and I love you, dear. And I want to thank everybody that I didn't mention in closing, and I want to wish everybody to have a great day, and God bless America.